welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I know. But this is going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows. I get a lot of questions about those microbladed, how did you do them? So this is going to be my tutorial on what I use, what products I use, and how I do it. So to start off, I do use Benefits Precisely My Brow, if you guys can see that, and it is like a fine point pencil, so that's what's going to give you those fine like hair strokes. I use concealer. My favorite go-to is MAC, the Pro Long Wear Concealer, so it comes in like a little tube like this. And of course, you know, just a brush. My brush is old, but you know, any kind of brush will do as long as it has like a fine point, because that's what you're going to use to you know, fill in around it. And then sometimes I do use the Brow. This is also by Benefit. This is just kind of like if I brush it up and I notice like a few you know, like maybe a few gaps maybe on top, maybe I cut my eyebrows wrong or something like that, and it just kind of fills it in to make it more you know, filled in more. So let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to take your Precisely My Brow pencil, and on one end you're going to have like a little brush, or you can use like a mascara wand, you know, whatever is clean, whatever you guys want to use. And you're just going to take it and brush your lashes up to get all those flyaway hairs, you know, going in one direction. And I forgot to say, start with a clean face, no makeup. Don't put any eye wax, that eyebrow wax stuff. I don't use any of that. I start off with a clean face. Sometimes I'll also put like a little alcohol if I like freshly, because I use a razor to do my eyebrows. So sometimes I put a little it's a little alcohol to kind of get the excess dirt away. And then you're going to take your pencil, and hopefully you guys can see this as I go. And you're just going to take it and you're going to do these fine like hairs. Now I like my brows really thick. Well, my brows are actually thick. This is my real hair, but I just like them to be, I like full brows, so I guess let's put it that way. So you're gonna do your fine like hairs, and I'm just gonna do it because I work better from quiet. So, and I just go all the way to the end. So you guys are seeing what I'm forming here. So it's gonna start looking like, you know, fine little hairs again. You kind of want to get in here, make that a little more precise. So that's what one brow would look like. Now it's gonna kind of, right now, you know, this is a process. Trust the process. It's gonna kind of look like a unibrow like once I get done, but that's how I normally like to do them, and then I'll go in and do the middle with my concealer. So just keep watching. But this is what one side looks like. You got your other side that I'm about to do. So let's go. You can see how that's coming along. Like I said, you're gonna clean it up with the concealer. So even if yours comes out like mine is, this side is like coming down a little bit more than what that side's gonna do, again, you're gonna come through and clean it up with the concealer at the end. So right now I'm just really focusing on making those fine hair strokes. Make sure it's going through. And if you want them to come more of a dip, you can definitely come back on this side and come down just a little bit more with your strokes of hair. so that when you do go to clean it up, you don't have to really do a whole lot. All right, so this is what it's looking like. So yeah, it looks a little weird. So that's what the concealer is going to come in. So right now they're looking like this. You guys can see the hair. I like to take my concealer and any kind of little thing, I take it and I put just a little dab, of concealer. And I'm going to take my brush, and you just kind of, if you guys can see that, there's a hair off of there. Take my brush and I'm gonna go through it. Just get a little bit on, and you're gonna start cleaning up now. Cleanup process. So I like to go underneath. And make my little arch. And like I said, this is the process of cleaning up. So you're gonna take it, and you're just making that clean arch, right? I don't like the tails of my eyebrows being like that kind of precise, so I'll kind of go just a little up. Y'all see how that cleaned up? And I'm going to take the same, I'm going to do the same to the other side. So I start at the bottom before I mess with the top. So again, make my arch. Making my arch, and again clean that bottom up. I kind of like to make a V in the middle. That way I know, like, you know, hey, I need to go in and clean that part up. But that lets me know that they're at least even, you know, going like that. So I'm gonna fix my tail over here. Alright, so that's what it's looking like. Don't mind that, my brush fell. That's what it's like cleaning up. And now I'm ready to come on across my top. So I like to start about right here. And I just take it and kind of come at a downward angle. Y'all see how that's going down? And then of course I'll clean up the top. And just making it look nice and clean. You can also come across the bottom, kind of clean up that concealer, just the extra concealer that's down there, to maybe help it blend a little bit. Just kind of come down. Because of course you're going to put your mascara, whatever else, your foundation, to kind of blend it. But it's going to look like that. And I'm going to do the same to my other side. Right. So that's what it's looking like, right? Now, we don't want unibrows. We do not like unibrows. So you kind of want to look in the mirror and see that this one is over a little bit more than what this one is. So I like to, again, get a little bit of dab of concealer on there. And you just kind of want to, you know, line up the middle. And you just kind of come down. And you're cleaning up. Cleaning up that middle. You're trying to make it even. Right? We're kicking that unibrow. Getting that unibrow out of here, guys. We don't want a unibrow. Alright. So that's what it's looking like. And now you just kind of clean it up. Now that you've got your arch right, you got your middle right, you're just playing cleanup. So you can take your brush and kind of, you want to make sure everything is even. So that's what it's looking like. I feel like this side drops a little bit more than this side, so I'm going to clean that up a little bit more. So that's better. And you can always make that little V in the middle, and that's gonna, so here, let you know, like, you know, once everything is even. So pretty much that's what your brows are gonna look like. And of course you can take just a little bit of extra concealer and just kind of make everything just really precise. So y'all see how that came out. And again, you could take your brush and you just take those hairs and you just kind of, don't blend in a lot. 'Cause, I mean, I like it to look like, you know, really fine hair strokes, kind of like, you know, what the microblading looks like. But I'll kind of brush up. And like I said, you can take your La Kaboom brow by Benefit. And this one also has like a little fine point to it. So you can kind of take that and just get like a little dab. I'm running a little low. And you can run that just across the top if you want more of a real precise look. And I don't go all the way. I just kind of just fill in that little middle part. And that'll give me like more of a arch type of effect as well. All right. And once you get that, you just take your, you know, again, just a little bit more concealer and you'll just clean it up a little bit. Cleaning up. All right. And that's what your brows are going to look like. So I'll kind of zoom in. And I'll come back with the final look. See you soon. All right, and the final look is this. So you can see. And the foundation that I did use, if you're wondering, I used MAC NC50. And then I also used a little bit of Mary Kay for my highlights. My highlights and my contour, I used Mary Kay. My lashes are Hair Exotica. The link is going to be below. Let y'all see. Thought I had a package. I don't have the package in front of me. But these are Hair Exotica lashes. They're 25 millimeter. So I'll put the website for those below. But about to go put my clothes on and get ready. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.